Here comes Crash Out, crashing the f out. We're having a back and forth at this point. Cooking with KEEYAH confronting KEEYAH made perfect sense to me. She don't get no love. She don't get no attention. Me personally, I'm not going up to somebody singing their fucking jingle. I'm saying hello. Got me in a whole internet beef.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Promise to cry for you. Don't think when you want me to. Like controller. Yeah, like controller.
What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's crackin'? What's crackin'? Y'all chillin'? Y'all chillin'? Alright, bet. It's your girl Lisi, and we back again with another video. So let's talk about what happened at Streamer University in between Cooking with KEEYAH and KEEYAH, because baby, I actually had a take on it that led someone's daughter spiral into a crash out.
Oh my God.
Don't act shocked.
But before we get into the details, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, what's good? Y'all already know the vibes was popping, was cracking. Y'all chilling. I already told y'all we chilling. Definitely do not forget to give this video a big like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely make sure y'all post notifications are on. And definitely make sure y'all are tapped in with me on Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. But we'll get to the Patreon at the end of this video. Let's just get straight into the video. Okay, y'all, so if you don't live under a rock, you know what Streamer University is. If you do live under a rock, you don't know what Streamer University is, okay? So Streamer University, if y'all don't know, to make the long story short, because mind you, this is my second time recording damn near half of the video again, because my microphone was not attached to me and it sounded like I was underwater, so I'm a little irritated right now, so just bear with me, okay? Streamer University is basically like, if y'all, it was curated and created, I'm assuming fully, by Kai Cenat, okay? And if you don't know who Kai Cenat is, you live under a rock. But if you don't know who it is, it's okay. But he started as a YouTuber, I think, and kind of just turned into a live streamer. He created Streamer University, basically a platform to help other content creators grow. I actually applied for Streamer University, okay? Here's my little audition tape, you know what I'm saying? Because the way he was marketing Streamer University, it was for, you know, new creators who are on their grind, but they might not be getting no views because the algorithm is crazy. For medium creators, and it's for large creators as well, to all be students at Streamer University. Basically, they go to a college campus and it's giving college campus, but you're recording the whole time because it's for content creators. So if you're a YouTuber, a Twitcher, a TikToker, a Instagrammer, a Twitter, or an Xer, you have a chance of getting into Streamer University. But you of course have to be the type of content creator like you on your shit. And baby, I've been on YouTube since 2022.
Clock it.
You know what I'm saying? I've been posting nonstop since 2022. The
Clock it.
proof is in the pudding. Y'all see what the guan, y'all see wagwan. You know what I'm saying? So feel me, for the next round of Streamer University, if we could all help Elise get on the next round, Streamer University, Kai, y'all need me. Like, y'all, tell them that they need me on there, okay? Like, so that's basically a brief synopsis of Streamer University. If you want some more information, do your research. But those of you who were tuned in, let us know down below in the comments. Let's get to the situation at hand. The situation that basically got me in a whole internet beef, okay? The situation at hand, y'all was probably like, who are these people in the beginning? Some of y'all, the names might sound familiar. Some of y'all, the names might be new, whatever the case may be. Okay, so first, boom, we have one influencer, Cooking with KEEYAH. I knew who Cooking with KEEYAH was before Streamer University, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, tuned into her, you know what I'm saying, watch her every move and stuff like that. You know, if I see her pop up on my For You, I see her pop on the For You, cool. The other influencer, her name is KEEYAH. Mind you, I didn't know who KEEYAH was before Streamer University, but I guess that was the whole point of Streamer University, for you to discover content creators you never heard of before, right? Okay, cool, period. Now, between the two, Cooking with KEEYAH is the bigger influencer, I will say. And the difference between Cooking with KEEYAH and KEEYAH, as far as Streamer U was concerned, Cooking with KEEYAH was a professor and KEEYAH was a student. because if y'all don't know, it was different levels to the students. You have like your smaller creators. As far as students, what made up the student body was smaller creators, medium creators, medium creators, and big creators. I would say based off of what I seen going on KEEYAH TikTok, she was a big creator, but she was a student because she not as big as, you know, maybe some other people, because again, I didn't know who she was until Streamer U. Then you have Cooking with KEEYAH. If y'all don't know who Cooking with KEEYAH is, I'm about to tell you who Cooking with KEEYAH is. Cooking with KEEYAH, it's in the name, Cooking with KEEYAH. She cooks and her name is KEEYAH, okay? But the thing is with Cooking with KEEYAH videos, you know what I'm saying, most people is not really watching for the cooking to learn how to cook a new meal or whatever the case may be. Y'all gonna have to do y'all own research on the, you know what I'm saying, on the exact details, but I'll give y'all a brief synopsis. So you know what I'm saying, Cooking with KEEYAH, she a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling a spade, and she knows how to market herself. She knows how to pick a lane and go in her motherfucking lane. That's what the fuck she knows how to motherfucking do. In her videos, if you don't know, I think she has all platforms now, but she mainly started as a TikToker. That's where she blew up on TikTok. You know, in her videos, she might be a little bent over. She might have a little whipped cream. She might be like, you better cook your man a meal before I cook him a meal. And you know what I'm saying? She's saying little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a brain, you could kind of tell like what kind of audience she gonna get based off of how she promoting herself on social media. So I don't know her analytics, you know what I'm saying? But from what I could personally see, majority of her fan base, majority of her audience is men. Based off of what I told you, based off of what you might already know, based off of whatever research you want to do after you watch this video, I'm not mad at the girl for that. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's a lot of women, like, I'm just gonna call the spade a spade. I'm not doing this video to bash nobody, to make nobody feel no kind of way, nothing, but it's a lot of women who come at KEEYAH head top on this internet.
Clocking.
Like, let's be fucking for real. But I guess that's what comes with if you have a large male audience, or you cater to men, you know, in your audience, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I don't know all the fundamentals, but I'm just speaking on what I see out of my own lens. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women do come at her. And I think it was the, y'all better cook for your man before I do. I think it was probably that line. But in the same breath, if y'all can't see that she doing this shit for the content, then I don't know what to tell you. She not taking over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga could be took, that was never your man.
Now that's how you clear a bitch.
That was never your man, sis. The bitch did you a favor by taking that nigga away from you, bitch. Okay? So, feel me? She don't have the best, I don't want to say the best rep, but at this point, she don't have the best rep online, you know what I'm saying, in the female community, because, you know, a lot of females feel like she panders to men, but it's like, that's the same thing as being a porn star. Like, if she want to pop her on camera, and it's nothing but watching her, you know what I'm saying, if she making her money, she making her money. Like me, I'm the type of girl, like, I'll never knock the next gal down for how they make their chicken. Like, if that's the lane that you in, that's the lane that you in. I'm over here with the girls, though. You know what I'm saying? But majority of my audience is girls, so I don't have the problem. So I basically just told y'all that just so that y'all can get an understanding of, you know, the two kinds of creators. KEEYAH, you know what I'm saying? Again, I didn't know who she was until Streamer U, but I'm not 100% sure like what exactly her niche is. I don't know, because I didn't really look too much into her, okay? And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm just being dead ass serious, okay? So boom. Let's get into the problem at hand. Let's get into the issue at hand. Let's get into, you know, part of why we are here talking about this conversation today. So I don't remember if I mentioned it in the first take I did or here, but Stream University is basically where, you know, the content creators are brought on campus and they're supposed to be streaming. They're being streamed and they are supposed to be streaming on their own ish, or recording their own content on their end. From what I could see, or not even from what I could see, obviously, if you're into like the social media world and the streaming and you pay attention or whatever, you know that clip farming is a thing. And if you don't know what clip farming is, that's where, you know, the viewers, they take certain clips from a live stream or a certain video and that clip turns into a short. So they take long form content and turn it into short form content. Okay. So the short form content, that's usually what goes viral quicker, short form content, because we're in the day and age where people have short attention saying, so we need short form content to get their attention so that they can go to the long form content. Or y'all understand what's going on? You understand what's going on? Okay, bet. Basically, boom, it's the first day of Streamer U, and boom, I'll play the video.
No, deadass, I'm not even making that up. Like, I was like, hey, girl. And I started dancing. I had seen her, and I was like, cooking with Kaya. And she was like, fuck. Damn, bitch, okay. Because one thing about it, I'm trying to support every single body. And I'm trying to support you, too, cooking with Kaya. So, yes, I did your little dance. And she looked at me like I was crazy with an attitude. And I'm like, nobody has done that on campus. But she did. But maybe she has a different vibe on stream.
Okay, so y'all seen the video, right? So the video is, that's KEEYAH, okay? Day one at Stream U. They only been there for a few hours, and KEEYAH is on the internet calling Cooking with Kaya weird, saying that, you know, she went up to her, sang hello song, Cooking with Kaya, and she claimed that the bitch was just looking at her like a six-headed dragon. That's what I got from that. You know what I'm saying? She was just looking at her like... From there, you know what I'm saying, clearly that was going viral, because it's like, as a content creator, we have to know, like, if we put out anything that is messy in any shape or form, that mess will fester into a bigger thing. So, you know what I'm saying, you're not 12, you know what I'm saying, you at least got to be like 20 something. You know, I'm sure not Kaya, child, I'm messing up the names. I'm sure KEEYAH knew that the information was going to get back to Cooking with Kaya in some way, shape, or form, considering, you know, they were in the same building, a part of the same event, and you're dealing with a platform where it's a lot of other creators involved, to where ain't no stone getting left unturned. You know what I'm saying? Like, so of course Kaya found out, and I'll insert the clip.
I'm trying to support you too, Cooking with Kaya. So yes, I did your little dance, and she looked at me like I was crazy with an attitude. And I'm like, nobody has done that on campus, but she did. But maybe she has a different vibe on stream.
Like, what? Everybody who's around me always say, like, I'm positive energy. Like, everybody knows that about me. So I don't know what interaction she talking about where she said Cooking with Kaya and I looked at her crazy. Like, I was on stream the whole time I was down there. Y'all would have saw that. Like, what?
So, you know, that was basically Kaya's reaction. You know, from through my lens, how I took that as, like, because boom, Kaya basically like, oh, like, wait, what? Like, what she said? What did? Oh no, I need to go talk to her, because baby, I don't got no smoke with nobody, bitch. I just got here. Like, no, I agree. Like, let me show you the next clip of what happened after Kaya found out that KEEYAH called her weird on social media.
I just feel like they're doing more than like, so I just say smaller pictures. But I feel like it works.
Okay, so y'all saw the clip, right? So, boom. Here's my opinion, okay? Straight up from the gate up. In my opinion, Cooking with Kaya confronting KEEYAH made perfect sense to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're gonna do shit for the cameras, I'm gonna do shit for the cameras. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are we talking about? Coming from me, a content creator, I might not be as big as them yet, because mark my fucking words, like I said, I might be a small YouTuber right now, but my day is coming. Like, I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody feel. My day is coming. Like, it's inevitable at this point. If somebody speak on me in a negative way, which has already happened to me. That has literally already happened to me. And this was last year. An influencer came on the internet discussing me immediately after a situation took place. They didn't tag me or nothing, but I knew they was talking about me because they went to the internet as soon after niggas got done cursing each other out. So because this person went to the internet and I know I'm not going to see them in real life, you know what I'm saying? I had to turn around and make my video saying my side of the story, because bitch, you're not just going to come up on the internet and talk to your audience or to an audience regarding me, and I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I agree with okay, if you're going to speak on me in a weird negative connotation and you don't even know me, we didn't even have no conversation, like nothing between us. Oh, baby, I'm gonna find you on campus, whether it's in the caf, the library, in the hallways, at the gym, wherever we at. Whenever I see you, I'm gonna have a conversation with you and check your temperature and, you know, see what's going on, see what we could do to reprimand the situation, see where you even got this from, because according to Cooking with KEEYAH, you know what I'm saying, she claimed she didn't even see the girl, and the girl claiming she see her. So now it's a situation where it's her word against her word. So what can we do to, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I kind of respect, I got a newfound respect for Cooking with KEEYAH. Cooking with KEEYAH, she said what she said on her stream, like, oh my God, like, and she immediately, whenever she had the chance to find her, she found her in the caf and had that camera rolling. Now, KEEYAH, let me tell you something, KEEYAH. It would have been so tea. It would have been so tea if KEEYAH, she had her camera, she was on her stream, she see KEEYAH after she got the weird vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't take that away from KEEYAH. If KEEYAH felt like she got a weird vibe from her, she got a weird vibe. Maybe y'all just not compatible. Maybe that's what it is. Also, too, like, what happened to just introducing yourself to somebody? Because nobody's speaking about that on the internet. Nobody's speaking about how, okay, she feels some type of way, or she feel like the girl is weird because she went up to her singing her jingle. What was so hard about saying, hey KEEYAH, what's up, girl? My name KEEYAH, nice to meet you. Like, I be seeing your videos and shit. Like, what was so wrong with saying hi, hello, nice to meet you, and shaking the hands? Like, what's going on, Gen Z, Gen Xers? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, me personally, I'm not going up to somebody singing their fucking jingle. I'm saying hello, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? So if she did look at you a little crazy, she probably was looking at you a little crazy because it was like, bitch, why you not saying, hey, hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you, shaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened to the old school way of introducing yourself to somebody? Listen, KEEYAH, you know what I'm saying? KEEYAH ain't do nothing wrong for real. You know what I'm saying? Could she have went about the situation differently? Of course.
So I actually gained 5% respect for KEEYAH because she went back on stream, essentially taking accountability for how she went about the situation. So I'm sure at this point, she does know that this is a learning experience and she knows what she should and shouldn't do moving forward. Life is your biggest teacher.
I felt how I felt in that moment. What I should have did as a creator, what I should have did as an adult, if it really was like that, is pull her to the side and say, hey, you know, everything good, you straight? I was expressing how I felt about interactions around campus, but with my energy and just with how I'm just straightforward with things, it could come off like, who, what, who the so, but I was not making anything up. Like, that's how I felt. But like, there's always three sides to a story. So I told my side, not really expecting it to look crazy or look bad on nobody's end, like, at all.
Cap.
Because at the end of the day, it's streaming university. So we're doing anything for the cameras at this point. We're doing everything for the cameras. We're doing everything for the content. We're doing everything for the views. So personally, how I feel about the situation, I don't even really feel like the situation is real for real. It could be real and it cannot be real. It's a fine line between real and fake when it comes to this content creator shit. And you got to be able to read between the lines and know what's real and what's not real and what somebody is or isn't doing for attention and clout.
Clock it.
That's all I'm saying. She didn't do nothing wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she could have went about it a little different. She could have did the T route. You know what I'm saying? The T route. She just felt like she felt a weird vibe from her. It really wasn't that deep, but being in the content creator space, you know what I'm saying? Us as content creators, we must know that if we come to the internet about a certain topic, or if we come to the internet in a certain way and we know we're on a certain platform, we obviously must know the outcome that can come out of coming to the internet about certain stuff. It really wasn't that deep, but at the end of the day, me being a content creator with my little 9,000 subscribers, going on 10, 20, 50, 100, a million one day. If somebody bring up my name on the internet, I'm addressing them. Like, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how people are painting me out to look or whatever the case may be. If somebody who is a content creator like myself, they have their own platform and they have... Why is the alarm going off? And they have some kind of influence, I am checking
a whole temperature.
And let's be clear, checking the temperature don't mean that this is an episode of baddies. You know what I'm saying? Like, checking the temperature is what KEEYAH did. That's what I said. Oh, respect to Cooking with KEEYAH, because she did what any grown woman would do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can I talk to you? Like, hey, like, can we? And as we seen in the video, they had a cool, calm, and collected conversation. KEEYAH was talking about, yeah, I don't know you. I don't know you. So da. So if you don't know me, why are you... Like, I'm just in content creator zone, y'all. Like, if you don't know me, why is you talking crazy, having thousands of people come at me right now if you don't know? Like, why you ain't just come to me? Like, I'm the type of person, if you got an issue with me, I would rather you just come directly to me instead of making an internet moment. Because now at this point, if we're going to be real about the situation, I told y'all, I don't even know what niche KEEYAH is in. Because I didn't do, after this situation, me personally, I don't know about everybody else, but me personally, I didn't want to do too much digging into her because I just didn't like how she went about the situation. Like, that's a person like and again, no shade, no disrespect. I'm speaking on a public topic that was made public. I personally wouldn't want to fraternize with nobody like that, because now I know, like, at any minor inconvenience, instead of, you know what I'm saying, thinking about shit, you just gonna go straight to the internet. But again, I'm not mad at her. I'm not saying she did anything wrong, because at the end of the day, it was streamer you. You gotta do what you gotta do to get seen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if it means using the next gal name to get some traction on your page, then I guess that's what it means. You know what I'm saying? Okay?
Child, and after all of that, they posted up on TikTok now, on KEEYAH TikTok. Like, if y'all don't see the clout chasing going on, I really don't know what to tell you. Cooking with KEEYAH, you better than me, because I have what they call a I don't give a fuck battery built into my back, and the way she could have kissed my ass after all of that, like,
we got that out of the way, y'all. So here's where things got a little crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary. So here's where things got a little weird, y'all, okay? When all of this was unfolding, this was probably like a week and a half ago at this point. I was in New York, laid the F up, okay? I was being a nurse. That's a whole story for another day. But I was laid the F up. I ain't had shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I had a little barbecue to go to in a few hours, but I ain't had to get up for a few hours. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just on my phone and I'm on Threads just scrolling. It's a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, I have been becoming more active all around with just engaging on other platforms, just to, you know, segue. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? See who I can reach on other platforms just by me just commenting and engaging on stuff. The post that I decided to comment on this day, it was the post, not the post, but it was a post, or the post, the clip, I should say. It was the clip of Cooking with KEEYAH confronting KEEYAH in the cafeteria. And I'm gonna put the screenshots on the screen as I go, because you know what I'm saying, y'all know I'm a receipts queen. We're always gonna have the receipts because I'm a queen. I'm from Queens, and Queens get the money. Period. The fuck are you talking about? I respond to the post on Threads, right? And not even I respond. Like, I respond and I make my comment. Like, I don't respond to anyone else's comment. I don't ride anybody else's coattail. I make my own comment. KEEYAH did what needed to be done. LMFAO. Two things could be true. She could be shy without being scary. Old girl brought up her name on the internet first. She checked Shorty temperature in real life. Shorty was seated and the energy in that video did not correlate in real life. That's facts. Like, nobody not telling me that's not facts. KEEYAH did what needed to be done. She needed to come to her as a grown-ass woman and ask her, hey, is everything going on? Is everything okay? What's going on? Is everything good? And again, checking somebody's temperature does not mean that this is an episode of Baddies. Checking somebody's temperature for the people in the back, for the people on the short bus, you know what I'm saying? All that means is I'm just seeing what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you good, I'm good. If you bad, I'm bad. If you indifferent, I'm indifferent. Like, I'm just checking your temperature. I'm just trying to see what type of pot I should bring to the kitchen.
Yeah, they squabbling out there now. Yeah.
That's what the checking the temperature means. She checked her in real life. Yeah, because in my opinion, KEEYAH had a passive aggressive way of getting things off her chest, while Cooking with Kaya was more direct with getting things off her chest. KEEYAH was seated in the video. She was saying, yeah, I don't know you. So if you don't know me, that's what I just don't. Again, if I was in Kaya's shoes, that's the questions if you don't know me, why was you so quick to go to the internet about me? Like, that's what and now we're in person and it's giving cop and plea energy. In the video, it was given, oh, I'm a weird bitch. I'm a weird bitch. I'm a weird bitch. But in the calf, you chill. Like, that's weird to me, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel, but that's just me. When I said the thing about the whole shy thing, because people were saying stuff about Cooking with Kaya, like, oh, she claims she's shy, but when she get around boys, she not shy. When she get around boys, and I'm just like, y'all are bullies.
And when I say y'all, I'm not talking to everybody watching this video. If the shoe fits, wear it. I'm specifically talking to the anti-Cooking with Kaya girlies who are so mad and feel some kind of way because they feel like she's a male-centered girl and all she cares about is men. Why does that bother y'all coochies? I don't understand.
Y'all trying to say how Kaya a mean girl and how she's shy around women, but she not shy around men. If I was a creator who knew that I had a male dominant audience, and it's literally, there's girls on YouTube who have videos dedicated to calling her a pick-me. Now, I don't have a dog in the fight. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm not on one team versus the other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm a human being and I'm somebody who's a content creator as well. And I'm not throwing no pity party for the girl, but damn, like, it's like there's women who have YouTube videos dedicated to calling her a pick-me. Then y'all calling her a hoe. And why do y'all care so much about why? Like, I just don't understand. Like, but I guess it's whatever. Like, this is just what come with the territory. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of women who have gone hard against this other woman. No shade, just because of the brand that she has. And again, I'm not a Cooking with Kaya warrior, okay? I'm just speaking on the perspective of, bitch, am I gonna have to go do this shit one day? Like, the whole internet coming out my head, my top like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just stuff that's just going on through my head. So let's just name her Crash Out at this point. So Crash Out responds to my comment. Mind you, let me just add something. First of all, let me pull up the comment and see how many likes it has today. And mind you, at the time that Crash Out had responded to my comment was already getting traction. It was getting traction to where it was given, like, it was resonating with the people type of traction. You know what I'm saying? As of today, the comment has 444 likes. You know what I'm saying? So I can't fit 444 people in my apartment. So that's a damn a lot of motherfucking people to me. 444 people is agreeing with a comment that I wrote. I might be that girl. I might be exactly who I think I am. So Crash Out, she replies to my comments. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on the screen too. Like, bitch, I got a notification. The only reason why I know you said something to my comment, Crash Out, was because you said something to me. I got a notification that you said something to me. So basically, you responded to my comment because you wanted me to know how you felt.
But y'all act like she was also turned up in that clip. She stated why she thought the girl was weird, and that was all I saw. To say her temperature was different is crazy. She told her why she thought she was weird. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who is y'all? That's my first question. So that was my response back to the girl, because Don't be grouping me with whoever you're talking about. I said what I say. You talking about, but y'all act like da 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 da. That's how my energy automatically, you feel me, is coming back to when Shorty says something to me. Cause who are you talking to? You're not talking to me. And I said, what she are you referring to? I'm speaking from the perspective of a content creator. If someone I don't know speak on me on the internet before ever having a real conversation with me to judge my character, I'm checking you in real life. KEEYAH didn't have to turn up or do the most to check Shorty. Usually the loudest person in the room is the one who gets beat up, and it's usually the calmest person in the room who has belt to ass. The other girl is a clout chaser, and she's scary in real life. Listen, I said what I said. I didn't say that to provoke KEEYAH. Like, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Fuck Crash Out. Fuck that bitch. Okay? I didn't say that to provoke KEEYAH or nothing like that. I didn't even know I was going to have to come up here and do this motherfucking video. I'm just speaking on from what I see. And from what I see in the video, let's analyze these first couple of interactions in the comments, right? Crash Out is talking about, oh, but y'all act like she was also turned up in the clip. You don't have, like, Crash Out. And this is why you're a Crash Out. I don't know if you understand how energy works. You could be turned up or turned down and still have negative energy. And nobody needed to be turned up. It's all about the energy. It's all about how you handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was saying, Crash Out. Like, and I never said anything about her temperature was different. I said KEEYAH checked her temperature in real life. And KEEYAH was sitting down at a table while KEEYAH was standing up above her. I'm not explaining anything any further. The energy was different from the live stream in her dorm room versus when Cooking with KEEYAH rolled up in her in the cafeteria. No shade, no disrespect. I'm just clocking tea. I'm just calling it as I see it. Boom. Crash Out responds to my last message. Cause now at this point now we're having a back and forth at this point. Cause her being a Crash Out would find logic in this.
So me approaching you to speak to you, say your jingle, dance, and you don't respond to me can't be a reason for me to judge or have my own opinion of you.
This is alleged.
Clock it.
And conveniently, there's no camera footage to clock T. It's her word against her word. Yes, first impression is a lasting impression. It still doesn't take away from the fact that the other girl, KEEYAH, needed someone else's name to get clout. Now, it really would have been some tea if she went directly to KEEYAH instead of the internet.
Now that's how you clear a bitch.
In my opinion, she looks goofy, scary, having KEEYAH approach her while she's sitting down, KEEYAH standing over her. It's giving she couldn't hide behind the camera for long. Because my thing is, Crash Out, why do you think it's appropriate? This is your first time meeting someone. It's going back to the what is so wrong with saying, hey, hello, how you doing? My name is such and such, nice to meet you. Why is that the introduction to meet somebody? Like, can we act normal? We're all in this same space together. We're all on the same level. You don't have to act like a fan. You can act like a normal, let me know what y'all feeling. Let me know what y'all feeling. So anyways, Crash Out responds to me,
that girl did nothing wrong.
I never said she did nothing wrong.
Regardless of she got on the internet and said it, I'm pretty sure someone on the stream was asking her questions about other big streamers, influencers, or content creators, and she gave her experience. You want her to be on that because someone gave her a weird vibe is crazy. KEEYAH only said something because she didn't want people thinking she's a mean girl. Like, neither of them are wrong, but let's not make it seem like one girl is scared of the other.
I am confusion.
When did I say I wanted anybody to fight? I literally just told you I'm a content creator, bitch. And mind you, I went to Crash Out's her thread, and you know your thread is connected to your Instagram. It brought me to her Instagram. You're not a content creator, Crash Out.
Clock it.
And I'm not even saying that to be funny or try to say that like, oh, it's some type of patriarchy or hierarchy when it comes, what there is, but I'm not saying it in regard to me. I'm just saying I looked at your page and I could tell you're not a content creator. I could tell that you are invested to this parasocially, and I'm invested to this looking at it out of the content creator's lens. Like, I know that, like, the difference between me and you is that I know that this is all for the cameras, for the lights, camera, and action, and you really think that this is a real serious situation at hand. That's the difference between me and you and me and a lot of motherfucking people. It's either you're going to be on the side of the parasocials, or you're going to be on the side of the logic of seeing like, oh, okay, this is for the content. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I basically told you that from the first response back, babe. I'm a content creator, so that's how I'm looking at the situation. If somebody speak on me, I'm saying, like, that's all I said. I never said I wanted. So now I'm being called crazy because you put some words in my mouth saying that I wanted them to fight each other. Like I said, checking somebody's temperature does not mean that you trying to fight them. It just means you just trying to see what they're on. Like you trying to figure out what's the problem. This was the moment, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This was the moment I knew I was turning this into a story time. I was turning this into content because I was like, okay, this is a girl who, I don't know if you seen my name floating around before. Well, I don't know. I don't know if she see my comment getting traction. And you know, every time she comments on thread, she don't get no love. She don't get no attention on none of her shit. Like I even looked on her page. You don't get nothing, like no type of engagement, nothing. So I don't know if you had, because you seen my comment was getting some traction and it was getting some love. You wanted to voice your opinion to me because you didn't agree with my opinion. So you went out of your way to let me know that how you feel is how you feel. At this point, this is when I knew what kind of beast I was dealing with. I was dealing with a bitch who wanted to go back and forth. So I was going to give her exactly what she wanted.
Yeah! They squabbling out in there. Yeah!
And I need a new piece of content. I'm a full-time content creator, so yeah, now I'm about to turn this into content. So I respond back, like I said, bitch, because you over here trying to, I don't know what you want to do. You want to change my mind. You want to prove your point. It's scary to speak on someone negatively on the internet, knowing they're within the same 500 feet. And my thing is, being scary and being scared of someone as well, for the people in the back on the short bus. There's a very fine line between being scared of someone and being scary. Like I'm not explaining. Somebody explained it in the comments. So like I said, it's scary. Didn't say she was scared of KEEYAH, but it's scary to speak on someone negatively on the internet, knowing they're within the same 500 feet as you, and be copping please when they finally see you within the same 500 feet. I don't know you. I don't have a problem. It's all for the cameras, babes. Get with the program. Because now at this point, it's like, girl, you're digging too deep into the shit. It's for the cameras. Like, stop talking to me. Like, it's for the cameras.
She never said she had a problem with this girl. She called her weird for the interaction.
You are literally trying to go back and forth with me, trying to prove a point that will never come my way. Like, I will never understand your prerogative. I will never understand your point. Whatever you saying to me, it's not going to resonate with me, because as far as what I can see from the situation, she felt like the girl was weird, but at the end of the day, she still came to the internet talking negatively about somebody. You went straight to the, I cannot respect somebody who goes straight to the internet about another person.
On this same clip that me and old girl are going back and forth on, KEEYAH clearly states to Cooking with KEEYAH, yeah, I don't know you. I don't have a problem with you.
No issue, no beef. I have no issue at all. I don't know you.
So is that not cop and please if you was just on the internet calling me weird?
Who be on the motherfucking internet instead of going to that person. Like, me personally, I just can't respect it. I said what I say. I never said I wanted the girls to fight. I never scared one was afraid of the other. I said what the fuck I said, which was facts. KEEYAH needed to talk to her in real life. She did what she needed to do. At this point, because clearly the girl wants to go back and forth, clearly we could see whose team we playing. Like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight, but you know what I'm saying? Like, clearly, you know what I'm saying? Crash Out is clearly trying to divide and make a line in the sand that she's on one side and that I'm on another. And it's like, babes, all I did was said what I say. You the one who came up in here that wanted to prove your point. So I was like, all right, let me try to put Crash Out in Cooking with KEEYAH shoes, because you clearly don't fuck with her. You don't like her for for whatever reason. I really don't know, you know what I'm saying? But let me ABC it out for this bitch. Let me ABC 1, 2, 3 it out. If somebody called you weird on the internet who doesn't know you personally, as soon as y'all get to an event that's supposed to be fun and networking, and you don't recall even seeing or interacting with the person in real life, you not gonna think they're trying to cause drama with your name? What other reaction was the public gonna have outside of messy and negative drama? Like, the person who brought it to the internet should be prepared for whatever kind of reaction comes out of this. You did not come to the internet thinking that this was just gonna blow over. Nobody is telling me, oh, she didn't think that this would get blown out of proportion. Nobody is not telling me. Like, we are content creators. Let's be FFR. We are on the, and not even just the content creators, the general public as well. Y'all know that any type of messy information that gets put on this internet is going to turn into a whole situation. That is what I said. That is what I clocked. And as a content creator, if somebody says my name, involves me in any kind of mess or drama, I'm going to address them, whether it's in real life or whether it's on the internet. That is what I said in my initial comment. Here comes Crash Out, crashing the out. Now I'm like, okay, let me spell it out for you. Like, put yourself in her shoes. How would you feel if you don't know? She could feel how she feels. She could feel, I'm the weirdest bitch on earth. Okay, we're not compatible. That's fine. Everybody not gonna like you in life. That's fine. But to speak on me, knowing where we at and knowing what kind of mess gonna come out of this, and then you gotta use my name to bring some traction to your page. Like, that's how I'm looking at the shit. Crash Out responds and says,
you know what? You're right. I'm gonna let you have it.
You started an interaction with me, and the moment I asked you to put yourself in clearly your opposing team shoes, and since you want to have a back and forth with me, let's have a back and forth. Let's have a conversation. As soon as I asked you to put yourself in the other person's shoes, you acting confused. You copping please. Oh, you got it. You know what? You right. You got it.
And it's not even cop and please, it's more so the dismissive tone and the dismissive wording. Y'all know what it means when somebody be like, you know what, you got it. They're dismissing you.
I mean, did anyone else hear it or read it like that? Thank you, I know I got it. You feel some type of way because my comment getting motherfucking tractions and you wanted to join the conversation, bitch. Like, what are we talking about right now? Thanks, boo. You started the conversation and I finished it. From the moment she said something to me, I was on the defense. So let's not be confused about why I'm moving how I'm moving with shorty. Like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Why did you even say anything to me? But thanks for the content. You started the conversation and I finished it. Whenever you get into content creation, having hundreds to thousands speak on you without truly knowing you, you'll understand. So I guess this is where Crash Out started crashing out. A nerve was struck.
When people are wrong, they tend to act like you. So I'm gonna let you have it.
You can never let me have nothing, babes. You still going. You the one who got my attention trying to prove your point.
You're wrong and still wrong.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
Hashtag you still going. Hashtag your opinion. Hashtag not a fact. Hashtag you said something to me first. Hashtag you wanted my attention. Hashtag you got it now.
Girl, who are you to want attention from? Hoes get the internet twisted. This is just social media, babes. You're nobody. I'm responding because you're still going. Either shut up or I'm gonna keep going now.
It's not a good day. Okay? Now back to that shaking the table.
I'm obviously enough for you to go back and forth with, my love. We're here because you said something to me? Like, I clearly struck a nerve and clearly got something going on to be getting you riled up. I get paid off of social media. Where's your monetization? Ooh, I'm scared. She told me to shut up or she's not gonna stop being Twitter fingers.
Girl, I don't care what you get paid to do. I don't care if you're scared or not.
Of course you don't. The difference between me and you is I'm about to make some money off of you and this interaction. Hashtag bum, hashtag crash out.
Well, let's make you some money then. What about our interaction makes you think I'm a bum? And how am I crashing out? Because I'm telling you, I don't know. Don't care what you do for work. You rage baiting for what? I let you have it and you're still going.
You're still going. You're a bum and a crash out for arguing on the internet for free. Putting money in the next pocket for free. Giving the next bitch content. You said something to me first. Hashtag nurse. She's out again. Get her. Get her. Guard. Guard.
Never started an argument with you. I thought this disagreement was a good disagreement.
So, okay, wait, let's pause. So, crash out. So, it don't matter, like, which adjective, pronoun, whatever the fuck it's called. It don't matter what you want to use. Argument, disagreement, interaction, conversation. The fact that you said disagreement is down, negative. It's not up, go, good, green, move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you literally just... You said, I never started an argument with you. I thought this disagreement was a good disagreement. Bitch, ain't nothing good ever happened between me and you. Bitch, I don't know you, bitch. So therefore, you started a disagreement with me. Stupid. You said something to me, knowing that you disagreed with what I said. So you said something to me in the hopes that I would respond so that you could get a disagreement out of me. So basically you just admitted that, bitch, you a bitch that comes on the internet starting disagreements with people. Got it. Got it.
I thought this disagreement was a good disagreement regardless of what you and I thought. It's literally social media and we respond to each other daily on here. I'm not crashing out. I let you have it and you came back trying to one-up me when I said, yeah, you're right. So I'ma let you have it. Your comprehension skills are off. I'm going out sad because you're doing your job. That's like telling a patient, yeah, you going out sad for still let me make my money.
So I respond and I say, so you literally let a stranger from social media get under your skin because you thought they tried to one-up you, resulting in you crashing out and wanting to have the last word glued to your phone while you make $0. Got it. Please touch some grass. I'm about to go to a barbecue and enjoy life.
I'm not gonna shut up because you get paid to argue. Girl, bye.
I don't get paid to argue. I do not get paid to argue, babes. I get paid to create content, but you clearly come on the internet to argue with people because you don't have anything else going on in your life. You come on the internet to start disagreements with people. You come on the internet to start debates with people. Like, this is not debate class. I'm sorry, I got the messages kind of mixed up and stuff, like based on the replies. But this is what she said also when I told her, so basically you let a stranger get under your skin because you thought they tried to one-up you.
You literally antagonized me.
Huh?
After I said you're right, so I'm gonna let you have it. If I'm lying, correct me. The initial interaction was great.
Cap.
Great is crazy. Great is delusional. The initial interaction, when you came in talking about some y'all, when you came in calling me crazy for stating my opinion, when you came in replying to my comment that was getting traction, how was the interaction great? Like, where do y'all see a great interaction from the start? Because if y'all see a great interaction from the start, maybe I need to check myself into the hospital that she's at, because I don't see it. I don't see it personally. The initial interaction was great. Two people having a normal ass debate. This is not a normal debate. It is not normal to go on. I don't go on social media starting debates with people. So no, this is not normal, babes. Your normal and my normal are not the same. We're not the same.
And then you flipped it and antagonized me. Like what? Regardless of who I responded to, I didn't start an argument with you. I made my comment and you responded back. And that's literally what we're doing. Can you not read?
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
I'ma just put the notification on the screen. Like, I'ma just put the notification on the screen that crash out. You responded to my comment.
So at this point, y'all know I'm always good for having receipts. I don't have the receipts showing her comments popping up in my notifications because I actually blocked her at the end of all of this and those notifications disappeared. But as y'all can see here in this screen recording, I have the authority to hide her comments. Why? Because she said something to me.
I wrote a comment. I crash out. I wouldn't know who you are if you did not say anything to me, crash out. You talking about, can I not read? So you know what I said back? Liar, liar, pants of fire, lie, lie, la 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 la. You said, correct me if you're lying. You're lying. Your nose is big as fuck, bitch. You're lying.
Baby, that's you. Like, it's free to go back and read.
No. Oh, shit. The camera falling. Camera falling. Yes. She responds and says, yes. Girl, you're a crash out. Like, I said what I said. Like, you're literally a crash out. Are we all reading the same notification that I got? It says that you responded to my comment. Are we reading the same thing? Like, yeah, at this point, y'all probably was like, Lacey, why were you even going back and forth with this girl? I did it for y'all. I did it for y'all. I did it for the plot, and I did it to give y'all some kind of content for today. So I'm sure this was entertaining for you guys. And at that point, I had to get up and go to my barbecue. Like, I'm sure Crash Out was glued to her phone for the rest of the day. It's still being said that she's still glued to her phone till this day, waiting on a response back from me. This whole interaction just showed me, if I'm gonna be arguing with any bitch on the internet, it need to be a bitch that's doing the same thing that I'm doing. It need to be a bitch that, you know what I'm saying, I could really like capitalize off of. Like, seriously. This was cool, you know what I'm saying, to get some content or whatever, but it comes to a point where I can't, like, I don't really get much out of arguing with you. You know what I'm saying? I got a story time, but like, that's why DDG, he had that course at Streamer U, Internet Beef 101. If I'm gonna be internet beefing, it need to be with a bigger dog. The moral of the story here is, what I took from this interaction with Crash Out, this is how I took the interaction. Y'all can let me know how y'all took the interaction. Write it down in the comments. Some people get triggered. They get so triggered by your confidence, you saying what you mean and meaning what you say, that they think because you don't have the same point as them, you're trying to outshine them. That's why she felt like I was trying to one-up her. I spoke facts to you. You're not a content creator. So whenever you get in your content creator bag, you will understand what it's like to have people who you don't know coming at you on the internet crazy, like, and forming a whole bandwagon about you on the internet. Like I said, I don't have a dog in a fight. I wasn't strictly defending Cookie with KEEYAH. I was not strictly defending with KEEYAH. I simply stated my honest opinion and my perspective on a public matter. Yes, the internet is built for conversation. That is why we're here. That's why I tell you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, because this is a conversation. We're having conversation that needs to be had. And you know, personally, you know, Crash Out, I don't really feel like you crashed out because of my opinion. You crashed out because, you know what I'm saying, I had a certain type of twang. My comment resonated with the people. You didn't like that. You wanted to put your 2 cents in, and when I checkmated you, you had nothing to say, so you let me win. You felt like you let me win, right? You had to I'm gonna just let her win this, because you're a type of female who lives her life in competition. Clock it. You trying to be in competition with anybody who she encounters, and when you feel like you're not winning that competition, you crash out. That's what you do, because you literally admitted that, oh yeah, this disagreement was a good disagreement. Like, you went into responding to my comment knowing that you wanted to have a disagreement with me, because that's how you live your day-to-day life, being in disagreements with people and trying to be in competition with people. Yes, I went back and forth with her, but she went back and forth as well, clearly wanting to have the last say, the last word. I was poised and her ego was bruised. Crash Out is blocked at this point. I blocked Crash Out after the last minute, because like I said, I'm going to the barbecue, bitch. Like, I don't have all day to argue with you, but I will argue with you for a little bit, because I do have time, and you did say something to me first. And my whole thing is, bitch, if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something to you. You know what I'm saying? I might pick and choose when I respond back to people, but if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something to you. Point blank in the period. I'm very blessed. I'm very highly favored by the Heavenly Father that I'm even in a situation where I could make a video and make some money off of it. I'm gonna continue to make my content. I'm gonna continue to get paid off of making my content, while Crash Out is talking about patience and shit. Meanwhile, she is the patient. That was today's storytime/commentary video. If there's other types of commentary that you would like me to discuss, definitely let me know. And oh my gosh, before we officially end the video, let me put y'all on. It should already be up at this point, but I have officially launched my Patreon. Okay, so if you want to support me and you want to support the channel, because I already told you I'm a full-time content creator now, head over to my Patreon. The Patreon, you know what I'm saying? This is for the OG subscribers. This is for the day one subscribers. This is for the new subscribers. If you want to have, you know, be a part of our own little private corner on the internet, head over to the Patreon. On the Patreon, I will be posting premium story times. Okay, so story times that will never hit YouTube, or story times that I'm apprehensive about bringing to YouTube that y'all gonna let me know, nah, keep this over here. Nah, girl, you need to put this on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a vibe like that. It's gonna be a close-knit community. We're gonna have different tiers based off of different people's budget. It's just gonna be overall just like a deeper, more raw, unfiltered, uncut kind of vibe over on the Patreon. If you are interested in seeing that kind of vibe from me, if you want to support me and the channel, definitely head over to the Patreon. At this point, I have one video up on the Patreon, and we will have a second video up on the Patreon. First story time on the Patreon is story time my mom caught me having sex.
Oh my God.
Don't act shocked.
The next story time on the Patreon will be an update on the Content House story time that I posted a few weeks ago.
Don't act shocked.
And we will be having exclusive receipts for future story times going directly to Patreon. If you want to support me, head over to the Patreon, okay? If you made it to the end of this video, put this emoji on the screen. Definitely don't forget to give the video a big like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next story time. Later.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you.